This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2003 Ford F250 crew cab, short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which means it's leather. And it's an FX4, which is an off-road suspension package offered at Ford, but clearly it's got more than that now. We just installed brand new tires, brand new wheels, brand new suspension, and we did a Bulletproof EGR cooler. So that issue's handled also. This is a really sweet truck. It's on a clear title. It's a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Michigan. Got it brought out here, ran it through our gigantic inspection process, which takes a couple hours, wheels off, the whole bit. Determined, aside from a minor bit of rust here and there, which is really minor, but I'll show you where it is, it was worthy of a lot of money to be spent on it to make it really cool. Anyway, it's got brand new tires. We have receipts and invoices for the lift. It's a 6.5-inch Pro Comp lift. They're 315/17 BFG tires. It's got a Bulletproof EGR cooler, which obviously is the big hang up on 6.0s. That's handled. I'm going to walk around. The wheels are also brand new. They came from the four-wheel store here in Tucson. Like I said, we do have invoices for them all. Obviously brand new. The lift kits come with the Pro Comp shocks, and on the 03s and 04s they come with the leaf springs, and everything's nice and safe and secure and tight, and that's the way we like it. There's a few little cosmetic things going on here I'll show you, just so you know what you're buying. That's kind of cool how they flush mounted a block heater plug in the front bumper. Here's your leaf springs. Those are new, part of the lift. There's some little dings here and there. I think you can see a little tiny ding right there. I'll try to point out everything I possibly can. Then there'll be probably about 75 HD pictures to follow. And there'll also be a scanned-in copy of the title, so you know what the title looks like before you ever make an offer, or before you pay for it, or whatever. See, there's a little bit of rust right there, but of course now it's in Arizona, so that's not going to spread. The worst part of this truck is the tailgate. It's got a little ding in the rear bumper. It's got these little dimples on the tailgate. It does have a, let me see if I can, it does have a brackets for a fifth wheel hitch, and it's got this soft tonneau cover on it. It does have a brand new spare light package. Well, all this stuff is first class stuff. The lift and the wheels and the tires. The Bulletproof EGR is better than the Ford EGR cooler. Tried and tested. That's the answer to that problem. We figured we'd do a couple of these trucks like this and see if the public appreciates it, and we'll go from there. Anyway, this is the first time we've done this with a truck. We usually just sell them the way we get them, but we're like, yeah, we know how to do this. These are a little faded, these moldings, but other than that, it looks pretty good. I'm going to open the hood. I'm going to fire it up. Man, this thing is huge. If I can reach. I'm a little vertically challenged in the first place. Alright. 129,522 miles. Alright, first of all, we're looking for Ford stamps. There's a Ford stamp right between my finger and thumb. There's another one right there. So that way you know that the front end parts haven't been replaced. There's another Ford stamp there. There's one right there. All that's factory. Alright. See if I can give you a little view of the undercarriage here. This is a big boy now. Whoever had this in Detroit took really good care of it. It's a pretty nice truck. But now it's pretty cool. You know what? I got the window locks on. There we go. There's your driver rear window. Nobody stole the radio. Radios are about 50 bucks if you want a factory one, but most people want to put their own in there so that they have wireless and the whole bit. So we stopped putting them in there. And they're cheap enough for you to get whatever you want to put in. So we'll leave that hole there. They were nice enough just to unplug it and not cut the wires, so it's pretty easy. There's your door locks. Let's see. There's your heated seat, on and off. Forward, back, seat up, seat down. God, I'm like eye level with this seat. Back of the seat up, back of the seat down. Front of the seat up, front seat down. Leather looks good. There's the wheel lock. That's going to be bouncing around in the video, so I'll put it on the seat for now. This is a big boy now. We just sold this exact truck with the exact same miles with a lift and like a week and a half ago, which is kind of why we ended up doing this. Because it seems this is what people want. We can do it a lot cheaper than the public can, so we'll see if people are into this or not. On and off. Seat back. Seat forward. Full seat up. Full seat down. Front seat cushion up. Front seat cushion down. Rear seat cushion up. Rear seat cushion down. Just a little bit of dye gone there, but there's no wear through it, so it's not going to tear anytime in the next year or two. I don't know if I tried the door locks or not, but there's the door locks. Let's see, mirrors. Out, in, down, up. Other mirror. Out, in, up, down. Alright, time to climb in. Yikes. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, this is a big boy. This is a big boy. Alright. Like I said, there's the plug. They were nice enough to leave that, so it's easy to get a radio. It just depends on what you want to do. Radio and antenna. Air's blowing ice cold. All the settings were there. Cup holder. Let's see. Center console. Let me move up a little bit so I don't want to back into anything here with this thing. Alright, we put it into neutral. 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Put it in drive. Yeah, now we're a monster truck in low. Put it in reverse. This thing's huge. Holy cow. Let's see. Now put it in neutral. Put it in 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive and reverse. That's a cool truck. I like this truck. All right, and back to 2-wheel drive. 2-wheel drive. Let's go for a ride. It's on a clear title, so if you come to Tucson to drive at home, which you're welcome to do. Although big trucks like this are kind of they're taxing, driving thousands of miles. But yeah, if you're driving 500 or 600 miles, it'd be easy. Couple thousand miles, that might be a long day, or 2. Anyway, along with all the stuff we put on, we just sent it to Pep Boys. They did an alignment, so it's driving perfectly straight. Our roads suck. As you can see, we have gigantic potholes. This is what 8.1% taxes get you. Junky roads that look like we're in Bolivia. Anyhow, but it's a beautiful truck. We're taking it on the interstate. We have to drive another 50 or 60 miles after this because we have to retorque all the bolts for the lift kit. That's part of putting the lift kit on these things, is checking them after a little bit of driving. So this thing will have about 100 miles more on it, I would imagine, by the time you actually get it. Beautiful. Man, this thing's nice. Smooth. For a big lift like this, very tight, very straight. No vibrations. Excellent. Anyway, if you come to Tucson to take it home, you're going to pay a dock fee of $250, and you're going to pay taxes. 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3%, and you want to come here and drive it home, you're going to pay a total of 5% tax, which is your 3% plus R2, and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, no tax, no dock fees. You deal with your tax man and your motor vehicle plates and stuff in your state when you get it. Once we receive full payment by wire, we mail you the title, and everything's scanned into your own personal file. All the paperwork we have, from the insurance title that we got to your notarized title to the envelope we mailed it in. Everything's documented. We'll also include all the invoices for the parts that we installed and the work that we did. Okay? What else? Deposit. Please make sure you get a deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Lastly, I say this with everybody, and every single vehicle we have. All these trucks out here, I say the same thing in about 13 minutes into the video. This is not a new truck. That's a shocker, but to some crazy people, they think that 129,000 miles means that it should be brand new. Well, Ford engineers failed on their warranty and the years of warranty quite some time ago on this. They set a warranty for years and miles, and that's way, way, way past that date. So, if they don't know what's going to happen after a certain number of miles and a certain number of years, how could we possibly know? We don't. We don't know more than they do. So there is risk involved in buying something used. So please, 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 if you're risk averse in any way, do not buy anything used. Nothing. There's risk involved. Buy a new one. You can buy a new one, get it lifted like this, a new Lariat. You probably, I know that the new Lariats right now are about 60, so about 70,000. They'd probably give you this truck, and you'd be set. You'd have bottled water and a free loaner car when it breaks, because they all break, and that'd be that. Otherwise, if you want to buy this truck, realize that sooner or later something's going to break, and you're going to have to get it fixed. And so some of the money you're saving buying this truck needs to be put aside in your brain for a repair. You know, check engine light that could come on in a week or a year, or never, or a windshield wiper that breaks, or a window that breaks. Who knows? Anyway, it's a great truck. I love it. Right now, it's all that. But again, it is used, so please think about that before you buy, what you're expecting to get and what you're actually getting. And that is it. Thank you very much.